Hello, hello, and welcome to our humble little porkcast. You found your way to Double AD, the greatest place in all of cyberspace. And today, we're talking about Spam and all of its delicious incarnations and flavors. I am the old school AB, being joined once again by my partner in crime. She used to play piano by ear, but now she uses her fingers. It's the beautiful and talented Miss Junk. How the hell are you today?
Good, good. Actually, I look like I used my face for piano.
I disagree, but that's okay.
Oh, well, you're sweet. You're sweet.
Oh
These
my
are pretty
God.
Protective goggles. But, do you play any instruments?
Oh yeah, I play several instruments.
Do you?
Yeah,
Learn, I'm trying to learn the bass.
The bass, that's a good one. Only
nothing
4
to
strings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little fun.
Yeah.
Little
No,
fun,
I played trombone. That was the first instrument I ever played in high school band. Actually, I was in grade school band. That's how much of a dork I was.
Well, the recorder. You played the recorder.
Yeah, we all played the recorder. That's one, right? So that horrible thing. The recorder, and then I played trombone. And when I was in the Navy, I played a baritone in the band. And then when I was the first ska punk band I was in, I did a trumpet. That was interesting. I didn't play guitar yet, so when I taught myself how to play guitar, I play guitar and bass. Yeah, I can fiddle on the piano. I know my way around some of the keys, but I'm not fluent. But yeah, I mean, I'm a musical kind of guy. I also used to be quite a good vocalist.
I only knew how to play the saxophone, which I haven't played. So I ended up buying a saxophone just to try and play it again. Yeah,
Not happening.
I'll get there.
Yeah. No, bass is cool. What kind of bass did you get?
Yeah, it's a Fender.
Nice. Is it like a P bass or a jazz bass?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I got it as a present.
It's a 4-string bass. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Did you get an amp with it?
Yeah. I got everything with it for Christmas. It was all my brothers got in and got it for me. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm really excited.
That's
Of course,
cool.
I've had the flu all year, so I haven't been able to do much with it. But
Right. Well, I expect you to do a bass intro video for us.
Nice.
At some point. So give me the Seinfeld slap bass.
That's right.
Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get right into it because today we've got quite a task ahead of us with SPAM Korean BBQ, and I want to ask you really quick. I know that you had mentioned just before we got on and started talking about Spam today that you had seen some list.
Yeah, I thought this could have been a sleeper.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking I was pretty optimistic going into this one. Here now there was Food and Wine years ago. Let me see what the date was.
Right.
Oh, actually, maybe it was last year. Last year, this Food and Wine rated all the spams that they get a hold of. And I think they're not as white trash as we are. Well, believe it or not, Food and Wine, the good people at Food and Wine, I think, yeah. I'm just saying they don't have to jiggle the handle on the toilet,
Right.
Because but one of the ones like on the upside, like they spam Korean barbecue was 5th out of 13.
Okay.
But here's why. But they also ranked maple as 2nd to worst, 12th, and they gave the turkey barbecue 6. But I thought, barbecue spam. I was pretty optimistic going into it.
Yeah, I was too. By the way, what was that publication again?
Food and Wine.
They're dead to me.
Yeah. Do you want to know? And I can tell you, they also gave jalapeno spam was 4, classic was 3, spam light was 2, and hot and spicy was number 1.
Classic was 3.
Yes, spam light. A lot of people I hear love spam light because it's just a little bit less salt. And I like the salt, but also I probably shouldn't be liking as much salt as I do.
Right. Well, we'll get to it eventually.
I think so. I think that'll be a good one.
It'll be very interesting to see how that turns out for us. But yeah.
Yeah. What were your thoughts going? You said you were optimistic.
I was very optimistic in it going into it. I've had Korean food before, and I love Korean food. I love good Korean food. Yeah, I will reserve further comment until we get into the rest of it. But I had high hopes, And I kind of wanted to go into it with a clean slate because knowing what I know now about the different types of spam that are out there and the different methods that they use to make it, and the different aromas and textures and different, I kind of let my guard down a little bit to see with an open mind what this might taste like, because I know what Korean pork tastes like. I know what Korean beef tastes like. It's delicious. And I tried to get that out of my head as much as possible before I dug in. So that was how I approached it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Here we are. So the
I think can you hear my mic all right?
yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. I think my mic just switched out for some reason. I don't know. The one that I had plugged in, the blue ball thing.
The
Just
blue
shut off,
ball.
whatever. This thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you sound great to me, kid. I don't know.
Okay. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Korean barbecue. I don't know.
Technical difficulties aside, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about it first. Let's give it a shout out. Korean, how do I say this? SPAM Korean BBQ, or is it Korean barbecue spam?
I think it's SPAM Korean barbecue. I think you're
Okay.
right the first time.
SPAM Korean BBQ. And I'll just go by my notes here. While Spam has been popular in Korea since its introduction to the U.S. Army, the specific Korean Spam barbecue flavor was a variety launched by Hormel Foods in 2024, believe it or not. It's the baby on the shelf. And it was released as
Really?
yeah. And it was released as a tribute to its cultural significance and the rise of Korean barbecue, featuring sweet, spicy, and savory Korean-inspired spices like, and I'm going to mispronounce the fuck out of this, gochujang. I can't say that fucking thing to save my
Oh
life.
yeah.
Yeah, we had it before. So
And there's a SPAM flavor of
there is.
gochujang.
Yes, there is.
Gochujang?
Gochujang. I'm sorry if I
Gochujang?
apologize.
I think it's
butcher.
gochujang.
Yeah.
I think it's gochujang.
Gochujang. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But nevertheless, they say it's popular in fusion dishes like tacos, musubi, stir fries, and served over rice, offering a convenient way to enjoy Korean-inspired meals through tinned meat extravaganza. Now, here's where they get a little. They kind of miss me a little bit. They're saying that it's got a prominent ginger flavor to it. We'll get to that in a bit, but
I didn't. Yeah.
no. Anyways, there you go. That's as much as I know about it, because it hasn't been on the shelves as long as most other versions. There's not a lot to go by, but there you go.
Yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say it tastes a little like the remains of my old cat Ginger.
Right.
Slightly.
Well, okay. Without further ado, this may be a short episode today, kids. Let's get into it.
Just a joke. Just a joke.
No.
We'll get into that.
Let's remind everybody, and I'll do it this time because I always lean on you too much for this, I think. But I'll remind the fans who are watching the criteria: visuals, aroma, flavor, and texture, right? So let's take a look and let's start diving into this thing. When it comes to the visuals, and I have to read the official description.
Right. I have the descriptions up too if you need me to.
Does the can look
HBO
iconic? Does the product look delicious out of the can? And I'm going to start with you, Miss Junk. What do you think?
Okay. It looked a lot like maple spam, which didn't bother me. I know that bothered you a little bit.
Yeah.
But the can itself looked great. I like the can. I like the
Yeah.
can design. It was yeah. I looked at it and I gave it a full trotter.
Full trotter for visuals.
Full hoof. Full
Okay.
hoof. It looked like something I wanted to dig into.
Right on. I am going to be less kind. I'm going to give it half a trotter. And look, we can say whatever we want about preconceived misconceptions or notions about what we're going to put in our mouths, but the can looked fine, but the product out of the can, like previous iterations, I didn't much care for it. And there's more to it than that, but we'll get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It looked a lot like the maple spam, I thought.
It did. It had a similar look.
Which you did. I knew you didn't like that one going
No,
in.
no.
But
I gave that
some
one half a trotter as well, I think.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to be fair. I was like, it didn't
Yeah.
look worse, but and yeah, so that was
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
vote on it.
So half to one already.
Yeah,
Not a bad start.
not a good, not. I mean, best
Not,
you do is two. You got 1.5. Not
right?
bad, not bad.
All right. Let's get into the next category. Let's get into flavor, both cooked and uncooked. How does the flavor profile change? Does a good sear change the flavor, or is it better without the application of heat?
You skipped aroma again.
I did skip aroma. I'm sorry. Let me go back to that. Damn it. This is why I always have you help me. Because I suck. Aroma.
I can read it off. The aroma. This is the first thing you notice besides the visual is the bouquet. And when you open the tin, is it inviting? Does it inspire you to create new dishes, or does it reinforce any ideas you might have had for making recipes? Go ahead.
Neither one of us want to say anything.
I went first for visuals.
Okay, I'll go first. Oh my Lord. I don't know if I've ever had quite an experience like this, where I popped open that can and I didn't even have to put my nose down to it as far to get that scent. And yeah, I was not impressed. It did not smell like anything that I wanted to eat immediately. Let's put it that way. Zero trotters. The aroma was zero trotters for me. I hate to say it, and I've got known stomach problems anyway, but it literally turned my stomach. So
yeah,
couldn't do it.
When I first smelled it, it was like it hit me with like almost like the sweet and sweet barbecue thing, and I was like, okay, good. But then then there's something else. There's some funk to it that just I was like, oh, all right. So I gave it a half a trotter.
A half a trotter
For
okay.
aroma. Like it was. It did, like I was like, no, I'm still giving it a chance.
Right. Well, you are a brave soul, because we're going to move on, and we're going to talk about the flavor aspect of it. Since I already read it, I'll read it again. Both cooked and uncooked, how does the flavor profile change? Does a good sear change the flavor, or is it better without the application of heat? MJ, take it away, kid.
This was got trotterless for me.
Yeah.
It is no trotters whatsoever. If when I first took a small piece of it raw, I was like, oh, I don't know how to feel about that. That doesn't taste like barbecue at all. It doesn't taste like barbecue. So I thought like maybe fried up. Maybe there's like like I forget which one we tried, the tocino, where there's like sauce in it that sort of comes out. I thought maybe it might be something like that. So I tried that. It tastes a little. The first bite tastes a little bit like the pork in like fried dumplings, a little bit. But then there's like this aftertaste that's just this like funk, that's just like this terrible funk to it that just so it started out like it was like if it tasted like the pork in fried dumplings the whole time, I'd be like much more forgiving. It did not. It was trotterless.
I also gave it zero trotters. After tasting it both raw and fried, I now know what the inside of a dead rhino's asshole tastes like.
Really? Yeah.
God.
You didn't know before?
No, I have never had dead rhino asshole before.
Maybe Food and Wine did a review on it. Let's see how maybe they liked
maybe
it.
they did. No,
it was so disappointing.
It coated my palate with garbage. I don't know how else to describe it. It was like a coating all the way down. Ugh.
Yeah.
I ate it raw and I cooked it and I fried it hard, and it didn't matter what it did to it. Just couldn't.
I was excited. I had rice ready to go. I was gonna do a fried rice thing.
Me too.
But before that, I was like, let's just eat it raw or eat it like just a fried slice. See how it tastes. Yeah, just couldn't do it. Do it. Zero.
Yeah. Well, that only leaves one category left to talk about, and that's texture.
Yes.
Gosh.
Even Food and Wine didn't like the texture of it, by the way.
Right. Let me pull up the texture here for it.
I got it.
Oh,
I
do
got
you?
it. The
Okay.
texture. This is a must. Is it mushy? Is it hard? Either before or after the cooking process? Do the flavorings, additives, or seasonings change the dynamic of the spam in any way from a mouthfeel perspective?
Yeah. Zero trotters for me.
Zero.
Um,
Same.
Mushy, even when fried, and often mealy, which was an instant
Yeah.
turn off. That's the only way I can do spongy and mealy. It was just not a good mouthfeel all the way around. I did
No.
not care for it. And between the scent and the flavor and the coating that it left on my palate, I was just disappointed all the way around.
Yeah. And the thing, I don't get barbecue at all.
No, I don't either.
That's the thing that really like all I thought was like where's the barbecue? You know, like barbecued pork is great.
It is, and it should have been great.
And I bet Korean barbecued pork is great.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
So
delicious.
I was thinking it'd be almost like those Korean spare ribs, you know, which
Oh
is
yeah, yeah,
I
very
was
much
almost thinking
so.
like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, it is as far away from that as and it's as far away
yeah.
from spam as anything could
It
be.
is. It is. Yeah,
It is
you're
tough.
right. I wouldn't consider this to be spam at all. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
This is yeah. And the next one, the recipe bit. I don't know. Did you even try a recipe with it, or did you just like
can I be
throw
totally
in the
honest?
towel?
I did not. I
Me
fried
neither.
it, and I took a little bit off to the side, and I made my stir fry rice, and I actually sliced up some hot sausage into it instead of the
Ooh,
spam, which was
nice.
really nice. And then I made the stir fry rice with the sausage and the vegetables, and that was really good. But I honestly couldn't include it as a video here into the spam category because it's not spam. And after tasting a tiny bit of that with the rice, I knew instantly there was no way I was going to be able to eat a whole dish of this, let
No
alone
way.
save it as leftovers in the fridge. So it went into the trash,
Yeah. Yeah.
unfortunately.
Mine is actually smelling up the refrigerator. Like I wrapped it
Why
in.
did you keep it?
I don't know. Sentimental value.
Okay.
Well, usually like when I clean out I clean out the fridge like right before trash day, you know. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'll wait, and I was like, I'd rather have it smell up the refrigerator than smell up the entire apartment.
Yeah, that's true.
That was my thought process.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So I guess this is a very brief episode of Spam of the Month Club, but Spam
It
do
was
better. I'm
it
telling
was
you,
brutal. It was
that
brutal.
was that was rough.
The fact that other people liked it, that's what got me. I just
Yeah.
like, I mean, let me see what he put about. I'm gonna read the food and wine
Yeah,
description
yeah.
here.
Go ahead and find that for us.
Now, again,
Um,
this is like fifth, which again they also didn't dislike the turkey one. If you can get past that soft, mealy texture, we recommend this Korean barbecue-inspired spam infused with soy sauce, garlic, ginger, paprika, sesame, and gochujang. Gorgeous balance of sweet and spice, and joyfully not gloppy like barbecue sauce is often interpreted as. It's sharp and salty, and I'm a fan.
they even called it mealy.
Yes, since the spam is so flavor packed, we suggest keeping it simple. Serve over warm white rice with some pickled daikon to balance out the sweetness. I,
Yeah, I
I,
went on to
I
the Spam website and started looking at what they recommended as recipes, and they recommended stir fry as one of the recipes.
yeah,
They also recommended tacos, and I'm just like, really?
tacos. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
fusion
uh,
tacos? Maybe I'm missing the boat there somewhere, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't
yeah.
know.
But in good spam news, I did get some of the green eggs and ham, a can of green eggs and ham spam.
Oh,
So yeah,
nice.
yeah. Haven't opened it yet, but yeah. So I have that.
Well, I expect full pictures, and maybe that's what we can do on the next episode. We can have some fun because there's a place that opened up. It's a chain, actually. I didn't realize it, but there's a chain that opened up. I mean, it's less than a mile away from the house. It's called Hawaiian Brothers,
Oh, nice.
and they do a spam musubi. I'm not saying that right, but they
Wasabi.
do masabi, right? They do a spam that you can actually order and take out and buy and eat from a restaurant. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to get one of those and review it on the show next week.
Oh, I think that would be great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that would be a
yeah.
nice little bonus.
I think you should get some takeout, eat it right there, and
Oh yeah, I could do it
Maybe
on live on the
on
air.
air. Right. How far? I mean, is it within driving
Oh
range?
yeah, yeah. It's less
I
than a
mean, is
mile
it?
down the road. It's just
Oh, nice. Oh,
yeah,
perfect. Perfect.
yeah.
We can
It's
get
just
it to
it's
go.
perfect. Right. Wow. I think I'll
Maybe
do
maybe
that
you try a couple different things from the
from the
of
Hawaiian
the
Bros. Oh
yeah,
man.
yeah. I bet they have a couple spam recipes. I bet they have that you do.
Well, I looked at their menu and I don't see any other spam things other than musabi, but you know, who knows? Maybe if you ask them really nice, they'll give me some spam and eggs. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. I would love. Yeah. Maybe you have a guest on the podcast. Talk. They could talk about how they prepare spam.
Oh,
A guest on the Portcast.
yeah. We're going big time now, Miss Junk.
I know. I know. And by the way, we still have some left to review. Let me. I'm going to go through the. Do you want? I'm going to tell you which one was number one on the food and wine list. It was hot and spicy.
Okay.
Number two was spam light.
Okay.
Number three was spam classic.
Okay.
Then jalapeno, which is that surprised me.
Mm.
Korean barbecue. Then turkey. Then spam with bacon. Then gochujang. Then teriyaki. Less sodium. Hickory smoke. Maple and tocino was the worst.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't
God
like the
dang.
tocino either, but yeah.
You know, something's wrong when they put the OG spam in number 3 slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all. But it's not my list, so it's their list, and food and wine is
Exactly.
dead to me. So
We're making our own list.
that's
And we have
right.
so the tier list has been updated.
The tier list is updated, and what where are we going to put this one in F tier?
I think it's got to go.
Yeah,
What did it get total?
it only got 1.5 trotters total.
And those are for me. You gave it full zeros.
No, I gave it a half a trotter for the can,
Oh, okay, okay.
and then you gave it a full trotter.
Right. And then I gave it half for
Oh, you gave it a half, so it still gets
didn't I give
two.
it a half for aroma?
I think you did. Yeah. Well, I'll
Maybe.
go back and watch.
Yeah. So maybe 2 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's as bad as it gets.
that's about an F tier for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we doing next time, kid?
I don't know. I kind of, you know what I kind of want to do is, I kind of want to try the light.
That is not a
Spam,
bad way to go. We could
either spam light or spam. There's spam less sodium.
spam
Uh,
light, or what's the difference between spam light and spam less sodium? Is it one is well, obviously.
I don't know.
Trying to think of what
Yeah,
that might be.
I don't know. Let's go with spam light, just because
Okay.
I've heard a couple people like it, and like I don't really eat diet, but then I also I don't know if I told you this, but my last checkup is like, yeah, your blood pressure is really high all of a sudden. Do you know what that could be? It's like maybe it's that monthly can of spam.
Right. Right. The things we do for the love of science, I
Right,
tell
right,
you.
right. Which it's
Oh,
worth it. It's worth a couple years off my life.
yeah, yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take that trade any day.
That's right. So spam light is next on the pulpit, and as you see below you, I have updated the tier list. It should be on the screen here in front of you, and I updated the tier list to move jalapeno down to the B tier, based on our rankings, just
Yeah,
because I
we can try
felt
that
that was
again if you want. Yeah,
yeah.
we can try that
Well,
again. What do you think?
well,
Now that we're starting to
maybe
taste some of the other ones.
maybe at the very end we can do
Okay.
like a recon episode
Yep.
where
Okay.
we get different flavors that maybe we were a little harsh on and try them again. I don't know. Maybe that'll be something we'll do like an epilogue episode or something.
All right. I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to the gochujang now.
I'm not either.
Uh, because maybe we don't even have to review that one. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we have to bite the bullet. But
Yeah,
because if that was the flavor that was giving this one the funk, then I'm a little worried.
I am too. Yeah, the texture as well. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
texture, flavor, aroma. We have to admit, I mean, we have to come to terms with some of these flavors weren't made for us, probably. But
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it is what it is. Anyways, so spam light is next on the docket. Let me ask you, do you have anything else you want to say to the people, to the spam fans of the world?
Just remember, like we love spam. This one was just a dud to us.
Yeah.
We like please don't take this as a dislike of the wonderful canned meat that is spam.
Yes. Yeah.
It was just this flavor, it couldn't match up. It couldn't match up.
No, did nothing
They set
for
the
us.
bar so high with everything with regular spam.
Yeah.
It flew too close to the sun.
Literally and figuratively. Looks like it was burnt. All right. We want to thank all of you for taking the time to be with us today. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Is Korean barbecue spam legit? No. Or should it quit? Yes. Oh, sizzle pork and that subscribe button because the canned meat gods demand it. For Miss Junk, we'll see you all right here next time for another incredibly spamtacular episode of Double AD. So long, everybody.